Praise the name of the Lord. So right now, we're going to humble our hearts and come before the Lord. We have so much to be grateful. We have so much to be grateful for. I give you praise. 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 I give you praise.
online viewers, right now, it's that moment in time. Tell your neighbor, it's that moment in time. It's that moment in time. We are going to award according to the different categories. And I want you to be ready right now. When I see the tables being changed here and there, I just know that something is yet to happen. Yeah? And I want to welcome Madame Holly at this point round to take us on. Can we welcome her, please? Come on, can we welcome her? Clap your hands as we welcome her here. Thank you so much.
Good morning, everyone. Yeah, I want to welcome you. Oh, it's now afternoon. Good afternoon. I'd like to welcome you to the Academic Assembly. We are going to be recognizing a number of people today. Yeah, and I'm excited to see how this goes. So I'm going to tell you a number of rules. I'm going to list down a number of rules. Let me reduce the volume a bit and I finish listing the names, then you can start. The rules, sorry. So when I mention your name, you rise up. You're going to pass, go through here. And then you'll come receive what you're receiving. And then you go to that side and sit down. And then number 2, kindly make sure that you are very smart, okay? If you're coming up here, you have to have your blazer on, your hair has to be neat. Ideally, be smart. Yes. Now I know you guys know what you're doing. Yeah. Okay, amazing. So, are we ready? Okay, media team, you can take us away now. Okay. So I would like to invite the first category will be awarding, will be the team that participated. The first team that we'll be recognizing will be the team that participated in the Asifiwe Sports Gala. So for that recognition, I'd like to invite Miss Joanne Barbara and Teacher Norbert. Teacher Norbert. So when we mention your name, you walk through the aisle and then you will come and shake Miss Jojo and Teacher Norbert's hand. The first person, kindly make sure that you come in the order that I read you so that we do not make any errors whatsoever. Thank you. The first person is Emmanuel Kelsey Mwesigwa. We have Jerome Wine, Jeremy Chove Sanyu, Izzy Branson, Jethro Banks, Raihana Navara Katongole, Tandiwe Naturunda, Divine Aminat, Precious Praise Mukisa, Chitibwe Favor Aiden, Sarah Randa Purity, Ivan Isaiah Ahimbisibwe, Ijuka Gian Franco, Shiba Ahereza, Darian Chironde, Moses Masaba Madaba, Nkunda Sean John, Tendo Nesla. Okay, so guys, you are going to just push up a bit so that everybody can, yeah, nice. Okay. Okay. Tendo Nesla, Divine Chimuli, Mathan Masaba, Isaiah Royal, Zion Nesla, Shona Mugabe. Guys, come back and shake hands of the people that you worked with, kindly. Thank you. Andrea Bethel, Zoe Ayinza, Elisha Tukwebaza, Gresham Maino, Seth Jaden Aine, Kyla Awori, Yanis Angel, Hanguja Polycarp David, Rejoice Chiwumoro, Kayla Abeja Ongom, Emmanuel Wisdom Mwanguzi, Sharihana Miracle Namubiru, Ethan Musime, Joshua Musime, Ona Deron, Oswald Samuel, Austin Laila Gaba, Ebo Kakembo, Jaden Sentamu, and Aviniel Mikisa. So, for this, I would like to invite them back here. If you can kindly organize yourselves. You'll be also headed by Precious. Where is Precious? Precious Praise Mukisa. Yeah. 43 students went in total to Asifiwe, and they really, really represented us. I mean, look at all of them. And the girls, thank God, returned with a trophy. Yeah, so I'm going to have the girls team, and then everybody come here, and then they're going to raise their trophy, and then they'll return to their seats. Oh, Haley Quinn. Yeah, and Haley Quinn, sorry. Bethany Keza and Bethany Keza as well. Wait for Bethany, wait for Bethany, wait for Bethany. Take us away. Woo! Kindly clap for them as they all return to their seats. Thank you, everybody. You may return to your seats. Next up, we are going to be recognizing the team that participated in the Asifiwe Public Speaking Tournament. And for this award, I would like to welcome please let's put our hands together and welcome this team. Rio, Genesis Keke Lochoro, Maria Regina Opeto, Tandiwe Naturinda, Raihana Navara Katongole, Abigail Tendo Mubiru, Sarah Randa Purity, and Precious Praise Mukisa. media. Why are you letting us be in silence? So finally, please come line up and then you take a picture and then you can go back to your seats. Next up, we have the World Scholars team. So if you know you went for World Scholars, prepare yourselves. Okay. For World Scholars, we have Esther Hannah Opeto, Netanya Tali Rio, Janet Siskeke Lochoro. Please come up and receive your honorable certificates. This team is called Team 608. They also get a group certificate signifying, listing down the medals they got. Together they got 1 golden medal and 3 silver medals. So I'd like them to come and receive. Thank you. Next up, we have Maria Regina Opeto, Timmy Terence Oken Kasami, and Tandiwe Naturinda. The 3 of them made up Team 608, and together they have a total of 5 golden medals and 1 silver medal. And one of their golden medals is a special medal. It's called the Barely Old Scholars. Please come and receive your honorable certificate. Next up, we have Raihana Navara Katongole, Abigail Tendo Mubiru, so the 2 of them make up Team 842, and they received, in her absence, I would also like to recognize Gloria Michelle as part of this team. In total, they received 7 gold medals and 1 silver medal. So, The next team is made up of Sarah Randa Purity and Precious Praise Mukisa. Please let's put our hands together and welcome them. Their team is called Team 843, and in total they received 5 golden medals and 2 silver medals. Please come up and receive your team certificate. I'd also like to let all of you know that all the teams qualified for the global rounds. For the next certificate, I would like to invite Ms. Dorcas. Miss Carol Nachagava from Mount Herb is receiving a certificate for distinguished service as a team coordinator. And she's also receiving a certificate for distinguished service as a debate or adjudicator. She was a judge. Okay. Well done, team debaters. We're proud of you. Thank you, Miss Carol. So, next up, I'd like to invite Miss Dorcas to... Okay, so we are going into the category of honor roll. Please note that to receive honor roll, you are supposed to have completed 24 paces and above with a 97% average. So, okay, so from El Mosha, I'd like to invite Kayla Ngonzi Atwoki, and Faith Chitibwa Praise. Well done. From Elroy, I'd like to invite Elisha Ochola. And Hanguja David Polycarp. From Elohim, I would like to invite Ashaba Blessing. Oh, she's from media. She needs more hand claps. I'd also like to invite Nkunda Sean John. Next up, from Elion Learning Center, I would like to invite Ethan Musime Michael Jr. I would also like to invite Emmanuel Wisdom Mwanguzi. So kindly come back and take your picture. I'd also like to notify the audience that because they made it to honor roll, they get a special meal from Miss Carol today. Thank you for showing academic excellence. Next up, I would like to recognize, with Ms. Doka still on stage, I'd like to recognize those who fully completed their grade. And by this, I mean people who do not have any backlog whatsoever, that they are not going back to class to do anything for this week. From El Mosha Learning Center, I'd like to welcome Faith Praise Chitibwa, Esther Hannah Opeto, Tali Rio for finishing her grade 6, Hailey Ochoro Queen for finishing grade 6, Abisha Miraconda Manya for finishing his grade 6, and Solane Cadelo for finishing her grade 6. Okay. Can have your seats. Okay. Thank you, Ms. Dorcas. You can have your seat. For the next learning centers, I'd like to invite Teacher Berlin Raya. From Elohim Learning Center, I'd like to welcome Abraham Ochola. Jeremiah Josiah Mwine, and Favor Elise. Well done. Well done. Next up, from Elion Learning Center, I'd like to invite Kisha Banura Evans, Martha Kobusinje, and Sharihana Namubiru Miracle. Well done. For our next two candidates, I'd like all of us to rise to our feet. We will be recognizing two graduates. They finished their course. They played their part. So put your hands together and let's welcome Maxwell Mukisa and Elijah Mark Kabega. Maxwell Mukisa. Come on, let's put our hands together and welcome Maxwell Mukisa and Elijah Mark Kabega. Well done. Please check Teacher Balin's hand. They spent countless nights. Thank you. I'd also like to appreciate and recognize Michaela Chirabo in her absentia for having finished her course. Thank you, everyone. You may have your seats. Thank you, Teacher Balin. So, I'd like to say well done to everybody. Truly, your work has been commendable this term. And for all those who have not received a recognition up here, I recognize you. And I appreciate all your efforts. You have done so well. So well. Keep it up. We have term 2 and term 3 and many, many more certificates to attain in future. This is not the end. This is just the beginning of greater heights and reaching higher levels. I'd like to invite Ms. Doka Swataba. Oh, sorry. My apologies. I'd like to welcome His Excellency Ethan Musime to close us off.
Good morning, our respected director, administrators, teachers, fellow student leaders, and fellow students. Today, it's a great honor and privilege to stand before you today as acting president. During this academic assembly, it's a special occasion where we recognize all the people who have excelled academically. Yes? But I want everybody to know that maybe you did not excel as you expected because of maybe sickness or other reasons. That shouldn't put you down. Yes? Let it just be a stepping stone, for you to grow. Yes? Every time you just need to keep getting better and better and better. I want to thank our teachers very much for the great work they have been doing. Without you, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be able to stand here, collect those certificates, and smile before everybody else. Yes? I want to thank our directors, administrators, and you, the students, yourselves. Because without everybody's collaboration, nobody would succeed. Everybody would fail. Yes? So now this is to all of you who succeeded, who excelled, and who did not. Just because you excelled does not mean you should get pride. It doesn't mean you've reached a certain level in your life where you need to stop. Just continue pressing on and becoming better and better. Yes? And to everybody who maybe envies people who succeeded, do not, because your time is coming. Your star is shining. Maybe not as bright as the other people's just yet, but your time is coming. Thank you very much. Be blessed.
Hello, friends. How are we today? Good afternoon. We have come to the end of the term. Are we all excited? I'm excited. Truly, truly, I am. So I'm just here to close the assembly. We had no host today, but it's okay. Yes. So can we begin by clapping for ourselves? We've all done amazing. We've all done a good job. Even if you've not come up here, for honor roll and all those things, you have sat down in class and actually done some work. Even if you do one test, that is an achievement. That is definitely an achievement. So thank you all for your hard Our teachers have really carried us through the term. We had new staff joining us, and they have really assimilated well, and they've been able to support us in everything that we have done. Thank you so much, teachers, and all the staff, the Teacher Emma's team, Miss Evelyn's team. Thank you all so much. We really cannot do this without you, so we are very, very grateful. Yeah, I hope we have learned a lot this term. I hope you've learned a new skill, you've made new friends, you've learned something new, whether in chapel or in class or in the field. But I hope we've all learned something new, and we are going to keep practicing. The term is ending on Friday. Yeah.
Your parents are going to come, they are going to be given reports. Please go and explain to your parents why your report looks the way it looks. And let us all be honest with each other. Yes. So we've had a few things happening this term. Obviously, some of them have already been mentioned. The debate team going for World Scholars Cup. And I'd like to mention something very special about that debate. We didn't mention this, but Navarra emerged the 12th best debater out of like 800 people. So that's a very big achievement. Yes, and also Tandiwe got an award. It's the Barely Old Scholar, and I'd like to explain that. Tandiwe is a junior, but she was on a team of seniors, so she debated with other seniors, not juniors. And even as a junior debating with seniors, she still did amazing. She came out 24th out of, I think, about 500 people. So that is also a very big achievement. Yes, that is why the Barely Old Scholar Award is very important. It's very significant. Congratulations, Tandy and Navarra. Please keep growing your skill, keep excelling, keep shining. Everyone is going to know your name. Yes. Yeah, so as I said, a few things have happened this term. We've had a few changes. Principal Alex is no longer with us. He started a role somewhere else. He's gone on to do other things with his life. We wish him the best, and we are going to keep going forward. All the things that he was doing have been ably taken on by Holly and her team for the ICCE coordination with Miss Ruth and Teacher Derek and all those people. So do not worry, there is no gap. Everything is moving well, and we have everything under control. And yeah, we shall keep growing together. We've also had quite a bit of illness this term. I think all of us have fallen sick at one point or the other, but I'm glad to see that most of us are okay, and we are back on our feet. So, next term, what are some important things for next term? This is a part where I want all of us to listen very well, so that next time you do not say you are caught offside, right? So, a few things. We've had quite a bit of disciplinary issues this term. We've even had suspensions. I've seen more corrective action notices this term than I have seen in a while. So, I would like to share this in the presence of multiple witnesses. Next term, I hope we are going to come back on our best behavior, because next term is a different story. This term, we've been a bit lenient, do this, go carry wheelbarrows of soil and whatnot. But next term is a different story. I do not want to scare you, but I suggest you be scared. Yes. I suggest you be scared if you are planning to be on the wrong side of the law next term. Yeah? So some things that I'd specifically like to highlight are things related to the Learning Center. In ACE we have rules for the Learning Center. We have procedures. We have things that govern us when we're in class. Do we take tests out of the Learning Center? Do we touch our tests after we have done them and submitted them? Do we touch our paces after we've handed them in to do the test? So we all know these things. Why do you do the opposite? Help me understand. So we've agreed, starting next term, if we find you with Learning Center items when you're not supposed to have them, you go back to the beginning of your grade. Yes. We find you with a test when you're not supposed to have a test. We find you with a pace when you're not authorized to have a pace. You go back to the beginning of your grade. We find you cheating on your test in the Learning Center. You go back to the beginning of your grade. We find you cheating on your checkups, on your self-tests, automatically. beginning of your grade. That is the only way we are going to manage this situation that is starting to grow among you people. Of cheating on your tests, of carrying tests out of the learning center, of carrying paces and telling us they got lost, yet they are in your homes. Rafa boys. So next time, we find you breaching learning center rules, automatically, you just know you're going back to the beginning of your grade. And you know what that means? I have to call your parents and tell them to pay for those spaces. Because they've already paid for them, you've done them, you've finished. But because you want to be bigger than the program, you cheat on your tests. So we bill them, we buy new paces, you start afresh from wherever your grade starts. Because cheating is not of the Lord. Is it of the Lord? It is not of the Lord. And we are children of the light. So that is the only way we are going to curb this, because I know no one wants to go back to the beginning of the grade. So are we together? Is it clear? Are we going to be doing wrong things in the learning center? I don't think so. And if you get one corrective action notice, the second corrective action notice, you go home. Learning center procedures. We are going to be very strict about this because it is the foundation of the school, okay? ACE is Accelerated Christian Education. If you're cheating on your tests, are you really learning from your paces? I don't think so. Because those are not Christian values. Those are not biblical values. Are we together? So next time, let us be ready to do the right thing, especially in the learning center. Learning center procedures, once they are breached, you go back to the beginning of your grade. If you're at 11:21, grade 10, say hello to 11 or 9 or 10. Is it 9 or 10? 9. Say hello to 11 or 9. And that means you do your project again, you do your essays again, you do your apologetics again. Yeah. Yeah. Think about it, and as you go home, prepare to come back on the right side of the law. We need to pay attention to our grades. When you're in high school and you get below, I think, 80%, you have to do the pace again. And when you do a repeat, it is marked out of 95, not 100. So already you're 5 marks down. Right? So we need to pay very careful attention when we are doing our pace work, so that we don't have all these repeats and everything. So I wanted to emphasize learning center procedures because we've had quite a number of issues with that this term. But I know next time it is not going to happen. So I'm going to give you an opportunity today. There is peace and mercy from the Lord. If you have a pace or a test that you know you should not have, just take it to your teacher today. There will be no punishment. The mercy of the Lord is abiding today. Just carry it to your teacher. Please tell them, I'm so sorry, I have something I should not have. Please have it today. And it closes at 4 p.m. because that's the end of the class day. After that, it's only God's mercies that are new each and every morning. Mine only abide for today. So, yeah, I hope we are clear on learning center procedures. Very good. Dress code next term. I don't want to see any caps. I don't want to see any chains on boys. Do I need to say it again? No caps, no chains. I'm going to say it now, so that next time we are all on the same page. The caps started somehow, and they said growing and growing and growing. Now I'm telling you, the disease has died. We are treating it now. The capes are a security risk for us because if someone is on the grounds and they are illegal, we cannot tell because the capes obscure your identity and the identity of other criminals. So that is why we don't want the capes on. That is why whenever I find you, I tell you to take off your hoodies, like to put your hoodie down, so that at all times we can identify friendlies and strangers, right? Yes. We are coming back on 24th May. Yes, it's a Sunday. The holiday is for 3 weeks. Yeah. This is not set by us, it's set by the government of Uganda under the Ministry of Education. They are the ones that set the length of the terms and the holidays. So the holiday ends on Sunday, 24th May. That is when we shall be coming back. Obviously, we start with a prayer breakfast, so encourage your parents to make sure they bring you on the first day. There is Horebs for people who show up on the first day and all these fun things. Yes, but that's it. Otherwise, thank you so much for everything you've done this term. Our new students, you're all very welcome. I hope you've comfortably gotten into the Mount Horeb routine and you are able to go through the next term. Otherwise, I love you all. Enjoy your break.
Can we give Madame Dorcas another thunderous hand clap? Number one, I'm here before we leave this place.